What we are seeing is always a routine, something that goes with election, and when you have election, people will try to pressurize the government in power for all kinds of things to start happening. And you can remember when President Jonathan was here, the similar thing happened. They put a lot of pressure on the president, and the terrorists and the bandits are orchestrated by some members of international community and local people who really want to destabilize government.
Is insecurity in Nigeria being politically engineered to undermine President Bola Tinubu's administration? Kalu claims that certain politicians are sponsoring killings and abductions, even terrorism, not just for profit, but for political sabotage. Is this a new kind of power play in Nigeria's corridors of influence? Orji Kalu, former governor and current senator for Abia North, made these explosive allegations during a recent Channels television interview. He says the recent wave of kidnappings, bandit attacks, and killings aren't random crime, but part of a calculated campaign to destabilize Tinubu's government. Kalu argues that powerful figures, politicians, and business moguls, senior civil servants, are not simply funding or abetting terrorists for money. According to him, their real motivation is power. He calls it a political war, claiming these elites wants to tear down the system. To illustrate his point, he draws a parallel. He says a similar pattern happened under ex-President Goodluck Jonathan, and Kalu does not hold back, saying some of those orchestrating the violence are not after money, but political control. Kalu, however, publicly backs Tinubu's handling of the crisis. He notes that the president has scaled back engagement and is personally confronting security challenges. He also expresses confidence that kidnapped victims, including schoolgirls, will be recovered. But Kalu warns that this isn't just a short-term security problem. He frames it as a deliberate political strategy ahead of the 2027 elections. If Kalu is right, then Nigeria's insecurity is no longer just a matter for the military or police. It's potentially deep-rooted political weapon. This paints a picture of a ruling elite under siege, not just from external threats, but from within. So we are witnessing a new era of political terrorism, where violence is being used not just to make money, but to shape power. And if so, what does that mean for ordinary Nigerians caught in the crossfire? We want to hear from you. Do you think Kalu's claims are credible, or is this political posturing? Who do you believe might be behind these attacks? If anyone, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on Nigerian politics.
By individuals, these people are people centered to destabilize a president that is ready to fight for our economy, that is ready to revamp the economy, that has been trying his best to see what he can do.
Is the president aware of this information you're giving to her?
Absolutely. The president is the president of Nigeria, and the president of Nigeria have a lot of information around him.
So President Tinubu knows that this is political.
I can't say, but president have information around.
You know these people?
No, there are people that are doing this. The intelligence community knows these people.
And you are aware too?
Well, as a citizen of Nigeria, who runs the international back and forward, I am aware that people are sponsoring this thing to destabilize the government.
To what end? They want Tinubu to fail or what?
Of course, that is the issue. They want Tinubu not to come.
This insecurity and abduction is about 2027.
But you know it, they did it to Jonathan, and you know this is about 2027. It's not anything more than 2027.
Senator, one will imagine that the way President Tinubu is working on Sunday, we thought that some of you who are in the National Assembly, who are supposed to put more pressure on the service chiefs and those who are in charge of our security, will also work on the weekend to
We are working on weekend. I just left the Senate President. The Senate President is still in his office. We are working.
What are you doing?
We are discussing on how to solve these problems. Nobody is sleeping. You can see I'm wearing like a cowboy. I'm wearing this is not my normal attire. We are combatant ready to fight. So we're just coming out of our offices.
What are you discussing?
We're discussing the security issues.
What solutions have
But it's not what I'm going to tell you here. We will discuss our issues and hand over to security chiefs to see what they can.
Frank Adams for Eagles FM.